Hello, welcome back. I'm Balachandra, coach and trainer for this Linux basic course. The last video we have seen like how do we install Linux operating system based on virtual machine. Now in this video we will see like how do we connect this machine remotely using putty tool, right? So as the installation is done, you can see there is a login prompt. But before we log into this, first I'll just try to show you from where you can download the putty software, right? Just try to open a browser, right? And go to something called putty.org. There is a site with the name called putty.org is a website, putty.org. Just go into this putty.org. So as you get into this putty.org, just click on this link. Can you see this? Put on this. You can download putty here. Just click on this. After you just click on this, it takes you into another page where you can see the links to download a software. Do one thing, just try to scroll down, right? Just click on this. What is this? 64-bit x86. Just click on this putty.exe software. Just click on this. It gets immediately downloads on your machine. It's a very small software. Then just try to open the directory where it got downloaded. Just try to cut this and try to put it onto your desktop, right? I just try to put it onto the desktop, right? But okay, I'll just try to paste it on my desktop. You can see this. This is my putty software. Then just double click on this, right? So the putty configuration tool looks like this. Can you see this, right? But before we connect, there is one important criteria here. What is that? You should know your machine IP address. So let's see, how do we find machine IP address here? So let's get into this virtual machine. Like you see, there is a server A, and see you're getting something called username Balachandra, and you can see there is something called not listed. So what I do is I will try to recommend you to get into click on this Balachandra or whatever the user you create at the time of installation, then put the password. As I put the password here, then click on enter, then it takes into this machine. You are going to log into your machine locally. Remember that this is called local login, right? As you do a local login here, it takes few seconds. Just see you're getting some blue screen here. You see there is on the right left hand side there is something called activities. Can you see that? Just let me make it a full screen here. You see on the top left hand side there is something called activities. Just click on that. Then as you click on that, you see there is a terminal here, right? Just click on this terminal. As you click on this terminal, then do one thing, right? Try to run IPA command. Okay, don't put IP hyphen A. You need to just run something called IPA command. Just move the screen aside. Then try to run IPA command. Then you will come to know this is your interface. Can you see this ENS 160? And this is the IP address of your machine. Can you see this 192.168.27.133? Then do one thing, try to gather this IP address. What is the IP address here? 27.133. Try to make a note of this, right? Then once you make a note of this, just minimize this virtual machine. Try to open the CMD. Try to open the command prompt from here. Just try to open a CMD and try to ping this machine. Just see, observe this 192.168. 27.133. Just try to ping this. Then you should able to get a reply like this. Once you get a reply, that means the machine is live, it is in the network. Then do one thing, just try to minimize this, then put this IP address here, right? So IP address, I'm going to put 192.168.27 dot. I'm going to put 133 here, and you want to save this as a server A dot itz. technologies.net. I just want to save this and I'm going to connect this machine. I'll just click on something called open, right? And just observe this before I say open, connectivity type is SSH, don't forget that. And for SSH, the port number is 22, just remember that. Then just try to click on open, immediately it accepts. You need to click on accept, then put the username and the password. Now take an example, I'm just trying to connect with my username and it asks me the password. Just put the password here, then see I'm into the machine. See, by default, you get a dollar prompt here because I have connected using a normal user. How you come to know that I'm a normal user? By seeing the dollar prompt, you can say that I am a normal user. This is my username. This is a server name, host name. And this still represents that I am working in my home directory. And this dollar represents that I am a normal user, right? So I hope you enjoyed this video. That's it. We'll meet again in the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.